Hello everybody. So today I'm going to be recording my first ever self emotion code session. I've been reading The Emotion Code by Dr. Bradley Nelson, and I just started the body code. Now, I've been a massage therapist for 11 and a half years, and I've been slowly incorporating new modalities, including Reiki, yoga, most recently health coaching and embodiment coaching over the past several years since COVID hit. And I have been coming up against a number of blocks in my life that I just can't seem to get ahead of and release fully. And about a week ago, I had a chakra reading session that was really interesting. She saw my energy come through and around my heart chakra, and I had a lot of severe blockages in my root chakra. And as she was like reading my energy, I became really nauseous and overwhelmed, and the Zoom call cut out and I couldn't connect back in. And this kind of sent me into a tizzy, to say the least. And I had encountered the emotion code just randomly through a search about muscle testing. So I was trying to learn more about how to use it with clients, and found the emotion code. So synchronicities abound. I had an Audible credit, and I quick and went to Audible, and there was the emotion code. I started listening to it, and they talk about something called a heart wall. And this, when I heard about the heart wall, the first thing I thought of was what this woman saw when she was reading my energies, and it was really profound. So I've been practicing my muscle testing, and today I'm going to try to attempt to release my heart wall. Yesterday, I kept saying that I had no trapped emotions, which was really interesting, but I know they're in there. I can feel them very deeply. So I have my, and so why am I recording this? One, because I feel like this is really powerful. Two, I am a information junkie. I want to learn as many things as possible. My brand is reaching better alternatives. I want to have alternatives to offer to my clients, because not just one thing is going to work for people. And there's NRT, nutritional response testing, that uses muscle testing to find nutritional imbalances to help you heal. And then there's Eden Energy Method, who uses muscle testing to discover energetic imbalances. I follow some different people who use energy testing to unlock your subconscious beliefs that get in the way of abundance. Namely Louisa Havers with the Helix Method. So I've been following her. And then I find the emotion code, and then I start reading about the body code. And wow, it feels like the body code is all of these systems wrapped into one. Dr. Bradley Nelson is also like a computer programmer. And so over the years of working as a chiropractor, and his computer background, has developed a system to help people uncover all of these blockages, which was my goal in life. But now I don't have to figure out how to do that, because that's not really my forte, to say the least. But I can learn it and bring this to my clients, and to my family and to myself, because while I am relatively healthy, there are some mental, energetic, and spiritual blocks in my way where I keep myself kind of stuck. I have a hard time keeping my house clean. I go up and down with depression, motivation, brain fog, being able to stay focused, abundance blocks, right? So I might be like physically healthy, but I feel like emotionally and spiritually a little unwell. And what's really interesting is, so everybody talks about the Saturn return in astrology, but there's also something called the North Node return, which happens when you turn 37, where the North Node in your chart lines up with where it was when you were born in your chart. And this happens every 18 and a half years. And I thought it already passed, but I forgot that the North Node actually travels backwards. and it's conjunct right now. And when your North Node is conjunct in your chart, it's a time to like really align with your purpose, your calling, your dharma, and clear out what's not working. And I feel like I've been fairly aligned, but there's still some things that are in the way. And so it's really fascinating that all of this is coming to a head for me as my North Node is returning, right? So this is a prime time for me to really get out of my own way. So that's my intro to what I'm about to do. I'm very excited, a little nervous. I just created my baseline test, so I know that I'm testable. I don't know how many emotions I will release. It can be as few as 1 and can be as many as 24. And it might happen in multiple sessions. So just to show how the muscle testing works, I really like using the ring. It works, so it's really interesting. So my name is Christy Spierka. My name is Britney Spears. It unlocks, right? I was born February 26th. I was born in August 1985. Doesn't work. Okay, so we've got a good baseline. Do I have any trapped emotions that are ready to be released today? No. This happened yesterday. Do I have a heart wall? Yes. Okay, so let me get to the sheet here, because he creates a follow along system here for releasing a heart wall. Where did that go? Here we go. Okay, trying to keep this in order. Can I release a heart wall emotion right now? Ooh, okay, so something deep inside me is really holding on to that. And you can only ask yes or no questions. So, will I be ready to release a heart wall emotion today? No. It like wants to. Will I be ready to release a heart wall emotion tomorrow? Okay, so maybe not today, but maybe tomorrow. Do I have any inherited emotions that I can release today? Ah, interesting. So this is something that's also very fascinating. And if you believe in ancestral healing, this makes so much sense that you can inherit trapped emotions. So this is something I talk about with my clients all the time, that our emotions our body will store our emotions, and then they'll manifest as physical pain in order to get attention. I like to call them whiny children, right? Because the more you ignore them, the louder they get. And it doesn't always have to show up as a physical manifestation. It can show up in other ways. But inherited emotions is like something I had like thought of, but hadn't really fully considered until listening to this book. And so you have to specifically target the inherited emotions. All right, so let's go for an inherited emotion today. It can go back as far as like 27 generations or more. And then when you release the inherited emotion, you not only release it from yourself, you release it from all of the ancestors that came before you, and potentially your children if they've inherited it from you. So I have my 2 daughters. All right, so I have an inherited emotion that is ready to be released today. And I have my emotion code chart here that I'm going to be following along with. Okay. Is this inherited emotion in column A? Is this inherited emotion column B? Okay. Is it an odd number? Yes. Is it in 1? Okay. Is it effort unreceived? Oh, is it heartache, insecurity, overjoy? All right, effort unreceived. Okay, so interesting. Inherited. I'm going to take notes of my journey, because I just kind of want to track everything I've gone through. My mother, eventually succumbed to a very debilitating neurological disease. And I'm reading this book and I'm just like, why did I not find this before she passed? And maybe we could have like helped release some trapped emotions and allowed her to heal. But I have to just remember that that was not meant to be. That is just, and trying to understand what is and what is not meant to be, or the plan that is in store for us, from universe, God, creator, whatever, it's not up to us to understand. We just have to kind of accept it for what it is. Okay, so we have effort unreceived. Do I need to know more about this inherited emotion to release it? No, I don't. It's really interesting. So I've inherited this effort unreceived emotion, but I still kind of want to know like where it came from. How many generations back does this go? 1? Okay, so I inherited it from probably my mother, my father. Oh, interesting. Okay, I inherited this from my father, effort unreceived. Did he inherit it from his mother? Oh. How many generations back does this go? Does it go back more than 5? No. Does it go back 4, 3, 2, 1? Okay, so effort unreceived from my father. So in an inherited trapped emotion, you swipe 10 times with a magnet down your governing meridian. 1, 2. You can just use a regular kitchen magnet. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I feel something's changing. 9. Oh. Huh. Wow. I feel a little lighter. My hair is a mess. My face even looks a little softer. I can see on camera. Okay. Has this inherited emotion of effort unreceived been released? No. We'll just do a few more swipes. Sounds like it's been stuck in there for a long time. Oh, my shoulders just dropped. Yeah, I've been carrying around a lot of like tension in my neck and shoulders recently. Has the inherited emotion of effort unreceived been released? Yes. Okay. Interesting. Ooh. Are there any more inherited emotions that I can release today? No. Are there any other trapped emotions I can release today? No. Okay, so I guess we're just going to work one at a time. I know personally that I am very sensitive and less is more. So I have released this effort unreceived emotion from my father. Interesting. I'll have to call him later to see if he's feeling different. You know, he has a number of health problems. And it's really interesting that Dr. Bradley Nelson talks about how just about every health issue has a trapped emotion attached to it. A trapped emotion. Did I say that correct? Wow. I am like kind of blown away how different my shoulders and neck feel right now. That's amazing. So, wow, very cool. I will be recording each session and posting it to kind of follow along on my journey. My goal is to be to go through the certification process for the emotion code and the body code. This is a system I wanted to create. It's already been created. Perfect. So thank you, Dr. Bradley Nelson, for creating this. Amazing, 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 amazing. And I can't wait to start using this with my clients. And you can be a client too. You can just reach out to me. I'll be offering practice sessions until I'm certified. Wow, that was awesome. I feel so different. I can't fully explain it. My shoulders just feel so much softer. Okay, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. My contact information will be down below. I am so thrilled to have found this system and to be able to share it with people. I feel like this is probably the most important system of energy healing that to date, and everybody in the world needs to know about it. Yeah, so awesome. Thank you so much. Namaste. I'll see you next time.